have you all practiced the previous variable Python what we have covered? Have
Yes.
you? Yeah. Okay. What about
Yeah.
others? What about others?
Yeah,
Yes.
I did.
Okay. So what is a list? If I ask you, how can you explain the list? Yeah, please
Uh,
try. Yeah.
List is anything defined a set of variables defined by value.
No. Means somewhat near, but actual definition, what I said you, what actually it is. Can anyone try? Based on the programs that you have done, why do we use list? Why do we use list? Yeah, please try. Everyone, you said you have practiced it. So why do we use list? See, list is used to hold a multiple value and variable is holding a single value. You can see here, it's a very easy topic in any in the whole Python language. You should have remembered that. I don't know why you forgot it, but here you can see the multiple values are held by single variable square, and we have seen the example as well in the previous class. And if you see the variable, in variable you can hold only single value. You can see here in the variable s, you are holding a single value within a single code, so it is act as a single value, string value. But if you want to save a multiple value like this 149, then we use list. One more reason, list is mutable, right? So this is about your list. Okay. Now we're going to start about your actual first step toward programming. Okay. Now, what do you mean by this programming? So in Python programming, hope you can see my screen, right? You can see my screen, notepad.
Yes.
Okay. So in Python programming, we're going to learn how to solve the problem. Okay. We will going to learn how to solve problem. Now, what do you mean by this problem? Problem means question or any programming challenge. For example, let me give you one question. Uh, Addition program. If I say you, I am giving you one problem. Problem means a question. Okay, you can just in programming. Problem means one question, a challenge which they have given to you. So suppose you have to do addition in Python. How are you going to do that? Can anyone tell me? Like what will be the step of doing addition? If we have, I've already explained you in the lectures. What is the step? Anyone remember?
Uh, A is equals to 2 and B is equals to 4. Then we can add them saying A plus B.
Good, good, Urmila. Yeah, very good. So you are going to create a variable A. You are going to take any value 12. You are going to take any variable B or any variable. Okay. Take any value 23. You are going to do the sum of that, and then you are going to print that. This program, this is called as complete code for addition. Okay, addition of two number, or if I say addition of three number, 10 number, anything. Okay. So this is about your addition of program. Now one more thing is there that I wanted to tell you. Suppose if A is holding the value like this, then what you're going to say the data type. Data type means what type of value hold by any variable. Okay. Note down this definition and remember every time. Whenever if I say data type means what? What is the type of data hold by variable. Okay. Now, if A is any variable, okay, if any variable is holding value in a numeric form like 12, 3, 4, or anything like this is something like that, then we call the data type as an integer. Means A is a variable holding integer type data, numeric type data, but it is integer. Why it is integer? Because it is not in a decimal. Decimal means you don't have a value like this. Is it clear to everyone? What is the data type of A?
Integer.
Good. Now, suppose I declare another variable B and it is holding a value like this. Then what is the data type of B here? Float. What we call is float. Okay. Now suppose if I declare a variable C and it is holding a value like this, then what you call it? This we have already seen. Good. Good. So this is the data type. Data type means what? What type of value held by this particular variable A, B, C. Okay. Now this is the one problem of addition. Similarly, if I say you do the write the program for subtraction, multiplication, and division, will you able to do it? If I say you what is a program for subtraction, so what changes you are going to make it here?
Instead of plus minus.
Good.
C equals to A minus B.
And in place of for multiplication, what you're going to do? A to B.
Yeah.
And for division, you're going to do like A divided by D, A divided by B. So this is a program for arithmetic operation. Now here, can you tell me like what we are missing here? Anything that by looking into this program, give your suggestion what we can modify here, or what you feel that what is the limitation of this program?
Or power.
Power operation.
Yeah, we can go up to cube.
Yeah, you can perform power cube both, but that is not we are missing. What we are missing here, we are restricted to this two value all the time. Okay. What about if suppose we have a 7 candidate in the class and every 7 candidate want different value for their operation? How we're going to change it? So for that, you need to write like this: int input, enter the value. Okay, I will going to explain you what actually it is. Let me take another variable. Okay, let me take the same. I will going to run and show you. Then we're going to do C is equal to A plus B, and we're going to do print C. Do you want to see that? Okay, let me open the command prompt and type Python here. So it's open, right? Now here I'm writing this instruction. Okay, now I'm writing the next instruction, B. Okay, sorry, there is might be. Okay. Okay, let me write down in the notepad file. And let me save it. Addition dot py. If you remember in the last class, I explained this addition dot py. I'm saving. Okay. Now I will go to the folder where I have this. So see user document, inside document I have a addition py, right? Now I will going to just close this. I will going to restart the command prompt. Now here I will go to the path. For changing the path, what command we need to try? I've already explained you.
CD space
Good.
copy paste the
Yeah, good.
extension.
So let's press enter. Now how we're going to run the program? Python. What is the name of my file? Addition.py. Now it's getting some error here. Okay. What's an error? We're going to see that.
You need to
Yes.
close the bracket.
Bracket is already closed. Okay, yeah. I was missing one parenthesis here. So this is the way of finding out the error as well. Now I save it. Now we're going to clear this first. Now we're going to rerun it. Now you tell me, okay. So let's start with one candidate first. Okay, Geeta, you tell me one value. Tell me any
Well-
value. What? Sorry.
1.
Okay, one. Okay. Tell me any other value. Any one of you.
5.
Sorry, what? 5. Okay. See here. Right. Now, based on your wish, you are doing the addition, right? Let me make some changes here. Here I am making changes here, giving some space here, and now I'm rerunning it. Now you tell me any value, any one of you.
9,
Okay. Next value,
Or
see here, right? So it is completely based on what you are going to say. Every time you run it, every time you will get the different result, right? But what if if I run this program, I will always get only addition, subtraction, multiplication, division between these two value, right? Means it will give me 35, it will give me 11, it will give me 23 into 12 and division, right? But when you run this program, every time when you run the program, you can work on different data, right? Did you understand the difference between these two programs?
yes,
Now you tell me what's the difference, what you have analyzed from that.
if we want the answer for different kinds of values, we use this one.
No, what I said you, what we are doing in this program. You said correct. I'm not saying it's wrong, but what I said you in this program, what actually I'm doing in this program. Can you tell me? What actually we are
Addition.
doing in this program?
Addition.
No, not addition.
listening
you-
to the
If
We
you
can
see
change
this,
the value.
yeah, we can change the value, but what we are doing, user is here entering the value. I told you this earlier only. Please listen carefully. User is entering the value here, right? But in this program, what value the programmer has written here, based on that, it will going to perform an operation. But this program, whatever user will going to enter a value, based on that, it will going to do the addition. Please listen carefully the terms. Okay, now it is clear what's the difference between these two programs. Can please try.
Yes, user is putting the value.
Yeah, good. What about others? Nirmala, Leknath, Sunita. Answer, answer this. Urmila.
Uh, the top one is the will only get the answer with the whatever the value is, but with the below one, whatever the user gives the value, based on the user's value, the answer will come out.
Good. So now I'm giving you assignment, all of you. Try this program for all these operations: subtraction, division, and multiplication. I wanted to see everyone programs on tomorrow class. We have 6 candidates today. All of you. So how many programs you will going to make it? 3 more program, right? It means that 3 more file you requires here. For what? Subtraction, multiplication, division. Am I clear to you, all of you?
Yeah.
Good. Now let's see one more example. Now suppose the next thing is, if I say you to find out the square root of a program, how you're going to do that?
Square root.
Do multiplication.
Yes, square root, how you're going to find it out, square root?
Square root.
Yeah. So square root of the program, let's run the same program. Okay. Yeah. So I'm creating one more file. Okay, I'm changing here. I'm making some changes here. I'm creating the new file only. Once I save it, it create a new file. So suppose I will ask the user to enter a value, and in order to perform square root, we need to use 0.5.
Okay.
We need to perform a 0.5. Okay. Now,
yeah.
so let me save this here. Save as square root. I'm using a square root here. .py. Okay, I'm saving the same path. You can see here. Document Python of same path. Now here we are in the same path, right? So I will just write down Python square. As you write SQ, whatever the file with SQ, just press tab button. So you can see as I press tab button, the whole file name comes. You don't have to type the whole. So press enter. See, it is asking. Now you tell me which square root you want to find out.
Like you mean square root
0.5.
25?
Okay, 25. See here. Does this answer is correct? Square root of 25 is 5.
Yes.
Good. So like this you can perform. So now here, what another problem we have solved? Suppose if user want to do square root, what program you are going to ask? Now suppose in the interview, they ask you, hey Vivek, write down the program in a Python for performing a square root. What you're going to write down?
Enter the value.
Which program you are going to write down if in the interview they says you to perform a square root? Which program you're going to write? Any one of you. I'm asking to everyone.
The one you just.
Yeah, correct.
0.
That's only I'm saying from the beginning. This is a program. This is a program. Please understand this. I'm showing you how to write a program. Practice well all the commands that I said you. Okay.
So we have to answer all the command for that
Yeah.
question.
So here, whatever value you will going to enter, or suppose user will going to enter, this program will going to square root of that. Let me rerun this program. Now I want to find out square root of suppose 81. What will be the square root of 81?
9.
9.
Correct. See, we are getting 9, right? So
Mm.
this program will give a square root of 181. So like this, you have to write the program in the interviews. So when I said you problem solving, what is the problem solving here? The problem is here, you can say problem or question, both are same. In programming, we call it problem. To find square root of a user enter value. To find square root of user enter value. This was the question here. So what you're going to write a program? This one. Now, am I clear to you what actually the programs or Python programming? What is the programming in like how we write a program?
Yes.
Good. Any question, any one of you?
Amit, can you do one example on this program right now? Like a 81 double string 0.5 like that, right?
What programs? What do you want
Right.
to?
Can you do one example on this one program? The square root program.
Yeah, this is the only I made it, right? This is the square root program.
Yeah, we have to, if we are going to, we need the value of the 81. So we are going to write down 81 on the spot of A, right?
Yeah, here user will going to enter 81. Here this is why I'm writing here. You are accepting integer value, right? 81 is integer or float? What kind of
Integer.
value? Yeah. So
Integer.
here int is for integer. Input means you are asking the user to enter a value. So that this statement is coming in your you can just compare this. The statement is coming enter value. It is accepting integer value and it will going to find out 9 for that.
Okay.
Yeah. So is it clear now?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay. What about others?
Amit, if you want to do in string, how you do this one?
Why you will going to find out for the string of square root?
No, just no, not for the square root. Just if you work like for the string, how you do it? Just I'm curious.
Yeah.
Can you do this in
Suppose you
string?
want to do the concatenation. So how you do the
Okay.
concatenation?
Add the like
Let's do that. So now
add
this
two variable.
this is a problem to find concatenation between user input value. Okay, concatenation of user input value. So for that, you are going to ask the user to enter a value. Now this will going to be changed a plus b. If you remember, I told you a plus b. Now we're going to comment this. How we add a comment with this hash symbol. Now I'm going to save this with the concatenation.py, and I'm saving this file. Now I'm on the same path, right? So I'm just writing Python C and I press tab button. Again tab. So it is coming concatenation py. Okay, now enter a value. So enter Ahmed, my last name. See here. So now if in the interview they says you and perform a concatenation operation between the user input value, how you're going to do that? So this will be the program for that. Okay, let me rerun it and do it for others. So suppose, okay, it's like Urmila, right? So what's your last name? Casey, right?
Yes, sir.
So I'm running it. I'm entering Urmila. I remember it's single L. Then Casey, get it right. Let me rerun it. Lekna, Oja, right? Let me rerun it. Vivek, your last name?
Sivakoti.
Sorry, I don't remember.
Yes,
Uh,
I did.
okay, as I'm writing, okay, as of now. Okay, is it fine? See here, right? It's working. Similarly, I think for it's Nirmala Dahal, right? Right. So every time, based on once you run it, every time you are changing the value and it is working for all. This means that this is a universal program. What called universal program means you can use this program for performing concatenation between any of the value, right? Now, similarly, if I want to do it, if I want to do it for others, like okay, let me take it. Who is left? Geeta, I think, right? I don't know the last name of Geeta, so I'm just taking Geeta and I'm taking A, right? So this is a universal program. So like this, you have to solve the problem. Okay, what is the problem? Problem and question both are same in the programming. What actually you have to do? What actually the task you have to do? That is based on the Python program. It's very easy to learn. Let's see some more example. Now, suppose if I say you want to find out the area of a triangle. Do you know area of triangle? What is area of triangle?
Mhm. Area of time.
Anyone remember?
Area of,
1 by 20, 100, 180, and 3.
we can remember, I think. It's been a long time.
Yes, okay, okay. No issue. Okay. Let me show you. So the area of the triangles are of two types. If it is a normal triangle, then it is you find out the s, and it is like a, if you remember, square root of s into s minus a, s minus b, s minus c. So square root also we have taken 0.5. But if it is a right angle triangle, then it is for half into base into height. Let me show you in the area of triangle. So you can see half into base into height. When it is what kind of triangle? When it is right angle triangle. Right angle means it is a 90-degree. Okay.
Mhm.
But what about no other triangle? For other triangle, the area will be like this. S is equal to a plus b plus c. S means what you're doing? You're finding out the summation, means S is for side. So you are finding out the parameter here. Parameter area, you know. I hope you remember this. Or even if you don't remember, we will not going in much in the depth on mathematics part. Just remember like how you can do it in Python. Okay. So in Python, you can ask the user to enter three value whose means parameter to find out the parameter. So let me write down. So I'm writing a new program here, A, B, C. So let me copy. Now what changes I need to make? Integer I need to add because I want integer value. So here I added. Okay. Now here I will going to accept value here. ABC, right? Now I will going to find out the parameter for that. What is the equation? A plus B plus C, okay, whole divide by 2. Sum divide by 2. Okay. This will give me the parameter. I will going to print S. For printing, what command we need to write? Print, right? I will going to print the S value. Now, for performing an area, again I'm printing something on the screen, like calculate the area of triangle. Okay. Now, what is the area of triangle? Suppose let me take Z, and the area was S into S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. Okay. Square root. So square root, how it performs square root? 0.5.
Yeah.
Now I will going to print it. Print
Print it.
area of triangle. It's optional. Okay, if you want to add some character, if you want your output to be look more interesting, you can add this string. This sentence is area of triangle. Calculate the area. If you don't want, you can ignore it. But I want my output to be look good. That's why I'm using this. Now I'm going to save it. Save as area of triangle dot py, and I save it. Same path. I'm on the same path. Okay, I think I closed this command prompt. Okay. Okay, let me open it again. Now cd. Now I have to go to that. So document. Inside the document, I have a Python oops. Inside the Python oops, my file name is Python area. Okay, I press tab. Yeah. Enter a value. Now give me the value of A. Let me take one. Okay. Value of B2, value of C3. Okay, sorry. So, okay, 1 minute. Unsupported operand plus. Okay, I think I made somewhere wrong. Okay, here I have not added integer. That's why it was taking as a string. We need to add integer here. Now it's correct. Now let me save it and rerun it. So CLS type to clear the screen. Now again we're going to run that. What if I enter the value? Okay, 3 closing base. Okay, it's not
Why do
needed.
we write integer for that?
Sorry.
Why do we write? Is that for decimal or without decimal number?
ABC are of integer type, right? So that's why we need to add integer. ABC of what type? Numeric type, character type, string type, what type? ABC.
Character.
Why it is character? If it is of character, then will you able to do the addition, or will you able to perform square root of that? Area means what? Area means what is the length of area? Length, breadth. Area means what? What do you mean by area?
Area.
Area means the length of this side, length of this side. So they are in numeric, right?
Yes.
So why it will be in a character? You
So
tell
that's
me
numerical, right?
your height and weight, is it in character or it is in numeric? Right?
Numerical.
Numeric, right? So same thing, whenever you measure for any of the triangle, rectangle, it will be